Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. On the Bitcoin chart, we haven't really seen much volatility towards the weekly candle close, so things are rather unchanged. And also, I don't think we have any major catalysts this week. I mean, if we scroll through the financial calendar for this week, probably noteworthy is on the 1st of August. The job openings in the US, that sometimes creates a bit of volatility, but it's not that meaningful for crypto, especially not lately. I haven't seen any major volatility based on these figures. Also here, unemployment claims, Bitcoin, Ethereum have remained rather unaffected. So that is sort of what we can expect this week. And here there's also the unemployment, the non-farm employment change, unemployment rate, average hourly earnings, that's going to be on Friday. But nothing really that would cause major volatility, I would assume. Bitcoin, crypto, and Ethereum, they move rather unaffected by these figures very lately. Even the interest rate increase last week was a non-event. Core PCE data, something very big many months ago, not really doing anything. But that's what I highlighted already a few months ago, where I said, okay, look, we basically know that they are going to either stop the interest rate increases or maybe do just another one or two. And the inflation data based on that will become less of a factor in terms of volatility and price movements. And I think we've seen that over the last few months. I can't remember in the last few months that there has been any major price move as a result of inflation data or interest rate increases, to be honest. So let's see. I mean, these are always only catalysts anyway, events that might trigger some volatility that will not really change the trend. The problem is if we don't really have a catalyst, Bitcoin, Ethereum could be stuck in this range for a while. I remember when we were here beginning of July that I highlighted that we will probably be in this range for another 2 weeks or so, 2 to 3 weeks, and I think it's even become 4 weeks nearly. So it's a very, very boring range. I mean, yes, we are moving down here on the Bitcoin chart, and that is what we want to see. It's just very slowly. Again, also that is actually what we want to see, because we don't really want to see a very rapid sell-off. We actually want to see that corrective movement to the downside, that overlapping price action slowly, steadily, instead of a rapid sell-off, which could put the bears in control here. But at the moment, yes, you could argue the bears are in control because we have a bit of a sell-off, but it's not really an aggressive sell-off. So it's actually taking a long time. The bears can't really bring the price down very, very aggressively, and price is reacting very nicely to our Fibonacci support zones. So honestly, I can only tell you everything's still going according to plan here, according to script. We had a wave 1 that peaked here on the 13th of July. Again, we can discuss, okay, did the wave 1 peak here or here? Does it make a difference? No, not really. It will have a minor impact on Fibonacci levels, but because it is reacting so nicely to these Fib levels, I leave the wave 1 here, which I used to measure the Fibs. You can see how nicely Bitcoin has been reacting here to the 38.2 Fib level a couple of times. And I still see the wave 2 as unfolding right now as an ABC structure, A, B, C. In yesterday's video, I showed you an alternative micro count, but it didn't really make a difference. I also showed you an alternative wave count should our major support level down there fail. So if the 26,280 level is broken, then we need to look for alternatives, but we're far away from that. But if you're interested in finding out more, check out my video yesterday. We can cover that again if it gets much more obvious and clear that we will break below support. But at the moment, I don't see that. I don't look for it, at least primarily. I'm looking for maybe 1 or 2 more lows into the region between 28.3K and 27,460, where price then should form a lasting low and should rally in a third wave. But always be careful. I mean, we need to wait, of course, for a signal that the trend is changing. I can't tell you now that we will definitely come down to the golden ratio at 27,460 and that we will turn around there. I can't promise that to you. What I can promise though is that at the moment, I don't see any signal that the price has already turned around. It's nothing evident in this chart that it has already formed a lasting low in this wave 2 correction. So also because a very shallow fib retracement was reached only, the 38.2 fib level, I primarily look for lower. And when we get to these lower destinations, I'm going to watch for potential reaction signals. I'll always keep you up to date. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.